welcome back to F1 Manager. As usual, our quest is to get to a point where Sophia maybe wins the World Drivers' Championship. It's a race against time. She's 28 years old already. We have got her up to 76 as a skill set. She is starting to look useful in a few categories. Realistically, I still think we need her above 80 in everything to have a chance, but we'll see. We will see. And yeah, how did it go in the first race of the 2029 season? Well, pretty damn good, to be honest. If we look at results so far, we kicked off this season in Suzuka. And as you can see, we had a P1 and a P3 finish, which was in part thanks to some good driving in the wet. Sophia's adaptability is very high, which means she is quite a good wet weather driver. But I think we're also benefiting from a bit of a new car boost. So the regulatory changes this season really hit downforce hard, and we've done a fair bit to mitigate that, which does mean that in analysis terms, we have a very powerful car again. Now, some of those differences are relatively marginal in some areas, but in others they aren't. So if we compare to Red Bull, for example, you can see that our cornering is way better than the Red Bulls. Now, that will decrease as an opportunity and as a benefit over the course of the season, but right now, pretty good. And we're much lighter as a car. So if you have a look at attribute values, like we can arguably take on, like we're now at the point where we can take on an extra lap's fuel and we'd still be lighter than the Red Bull car, which is really nice. So yeah, we're doing okay. In terms of car parts development, we have underfloor 4 underway, front wing 3 underway. We might not go higher than that because we're getting into low differentials at that point. First set of side pods and first set of chassis. In terms of parts on the car, I think we have everything installed that we can install. So we did knock out a few kind of low level parts just to get things going. We haven't built any 3s, we'll go straight for 4s for the underfloor. And we knocked out a 3 for Sophia. So next up, so the next couple of races we are in Upper and Lower Netherlands. So we should get through both of them tonight, which would be nice. So let's get our race prep done. I think we can comfortably do all of that. We will go for finish position above 4th. We're on our streaks. Let's go to the race weekend.
Hello, and a very warm welcome as we...
Right. Car setup. We are in Upper Netherlands, which means we are looking at a 9.5, a 13.5, a 6.4, 3.15, and a 90 as our start position. We run for 20. We run gently. We run for 20. We run gently. Car setup is a 9.5, 13.5, 6.4, 3.15, and a 90. Let's go. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Out you go, everyone. Set, drive, and avoid. So yeah, we definitely had a great result in the last race. So well done to everyone who joined us on Discord for that last night. I had to actually race that last night. Good evening, Pars Pro. Welcome back to the stream. So it went well. It was a good test of the car. The car does look good again this season. The question is how much we were aided by the weather. Because we did have a decent weather strategy. That said, Max did have the better weather strategy in the first race. He actually ran on soft tyres right up until the rain point, whereas we ran on mediums. Which, I mean, Max can do that because he's good. We could maybe have stretched softs with Lando. It would have been tough, though. And I wonder how much having lots of corners will or won't benefit us. Right, so Lando needs... Lando... He is great, good, great, good, good. Which says we are going down to 13, up to 5.5, and then it's 3.65. Run to the end of the session. Soph is on great. That's a 90. I think we will optimize that. I think we can. Normally I'd be happy with a 90, but at this stage of the season we're going to have her out on track anyway. So we might as well optimize. So let's go with, for her, it's a great, 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 great optimal. So allegedly, we're going up to 10. Still on 13.5, 6.4, 3.15, and we go up to 1. Let's try that. Well, I hope everyone is having a good evening. I hope you will have good weekends. So hopefully we get Norris's settings right, because I just accidentally deleted them from the website. So otherwise I'm going to need one of you to go back and work out what our feedback for him actually was, so I can re-input it. So touch wood, we get good ratings on him. I don't think we had any rain predicted for this one. No, we didn't, so that's good. Oh, she's looking on tyres. Yeah, fine. It's got great. It's a good sign. Hopefully it's great enough. He's probably going to have to run on it, whatever it is.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, you can tell it's the Netherlands because there's water everywhere.
Give us a balance check when you can. Balance check.
So, Florsch is on a great as well. But is it a better great or a worse great? Tune in to find out. I'd kind of like to continue only running Norris for 2 practices because we do need to be gentler on his parts than we are on Sophie's. So Nozza will only be doing 2 practices where we can get away with it. He hasn't got new parts in the car yet, so it's not like we're trying to build up parts knowledge either. Generally speaking, we want his driver prep above 90. If we get his driver prep above 90, we're doing well. It's nice to have Soph's driver prep as high as possible as well. We'll buy more parts for her over the course of the season, so.
So you take the flag.
Good evening, L3C. Welcome back. 94, he's on 89. What was he on before? I mean, that is his highest setup. The annoying thing is I can't remember what his numbers were before, and I accidentally edited them out of the setup calculator. So I can't really recalibrate him again, because I cleared the feedback. Which is annoying. But I mean, 89's decent. It'll do. It'll do. And I think we'll leave Soph as well. So I think really this is just a run as long as you can. Go for 50 laps. Be gentle. Go for 50 laps. Be gentle. The other thing I've realised is, because Sophia's cornering is quite weak, we probably should focus quite a lot on that in terms of car build. Because the more cornering we can give the car, the less it matters that she's got weak cornering. So it does make a difference. Oh, I'm tired, chap. I've not slept well the last few nights. Don't know why, just haven't. Oh, we didn't remember to do that. Unnecessary parts wear. Good evening, Z. Hope you're well. So Norris is at 81. We want him about 91. She's at 77. But she'll go out for P3, so it's fine. Good evening, Paul and Rope Trick. Welcome back to the stream. Supposed to hear back from a job offer today, but they didn't contact me back after the interview, so I'm guessing he didn't get a job. Never know. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on whether they had other people to see. But fingers crossed for you. Right, he's at 86. So yeah, once he hits over 90, we call him in. There's basically zero reason to keep him out once he gets over 90, because that's the max he's going to get in terms of driver bonuses. For Sophia, it's about 95 to max out her driver bonuses, but for Lando, it's 91. So I think we will be putting her out for a little bit of P3 at least. 90, 91, we'll go with 92 just for luck. In you come, that's Noz. She comes in when she hits 30 tyres, because that's pop or stop territory. If she makes it through this without us needing to call her in, that's a big improvement. Pretty much has, you know. That's an improvement for her.
Status on tyres, what do they like?
Normally we'd have had to brought her in now on soft, on mediums.
So we have taken the flag.
Our protagonist is improving. She is improving. So head on out on softs. So Lando just does a lap for luck. She can do 30, because I think she still will pick up some skill points from this, although we don't know. Missed the final race last night. What big moves have we made? You missed a good race. That race ended with a McLaren P1 and P3. Florsch stealing third from George Russell on the last lap. It's a tough race as well, because it was mediums early and then we had to do the rest of the race in a single set of inters, which was pretty brutal. Right, in you come. Yeah, she's not going to pick up a lot more car parts knowledge here. So we are basically just running for the experience. So we'll run her until these tyres are ragged and then she comes in. Yeah, we are kind of expected, I think, to win the constructors this year. So we kind of need to. So I don't think we're going to get above 91 on race. We might scrape up to 80 on that, I think. I think if we can just start reliably getting her through to Q3, that'll be a big improvement. Because if she can not get stuck in traffic, she does alright. She just struggles to recover a lot if she's coming out of traffic. But we will see. Yeah, we did. We scraped her up to 80 on that. So once that hits about 32, we'll call her in.
Let us know about the tyres.
In you come. Solid practice. Nobody died. Always good. Do you find it quite soothing just watching this view sometimes? Something just very soothing about the sound. Go on, Ghastly, get in, please. Thank you. Right, quali time. So 91 just scrapes her in. Just scrapes her in, so that's good to know. So aim for 91 at least. Okay, thank you.
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
So, compounds. Let's try it. No rain in Netherlands. What is this witchcraft? I know. None. Interesting. Grip's quite high already. Need to watch for a gap. Big clump. Okay, I think we're going there. After Ocon. Ocon's on his fast. Go. Go.
Currently P1.
Need to get Sophia again, I think. She got stuck in traffic.
This lap. Box this lap. Compound.
Try and salvage this. Not confident we can.
So
Or maybe.
That's a good lap. So call the car on the box.
That's better. Probably lots more rain in in the other Netherlands. Yes, southern Netherlands. I mean, lots of people are on outlaps, so I'd expect her to drop, but she was faster than Verstappen. Leclerc's out. Didn't he go out in the first race, for those who watched last night? Really early. And he had a storming run right back up. No, he managed to salvage it. He salvaged it. No, this is our second race of the season. So the first was Japan, and that was Lando in P1 and Sophia in P3. Least GS06, thank you very much for the follow. Right, annoyingly we're going to have to send her out on fresh tyres, because we used the other ones for 2, but we can just with Lando send them out on the same tyres. Because she did the double run. Right, grip and rubber are high. I think we're going to send her out straight away. Let's get her to have a run in before it. See how he goes. If we get lucky, she gets a clean run.
Just keep an eye on that delta. So just confirming boxing and back into the garage.
That's clump 2. Science. Watch science. Fast lap. Halfway. Go.
Currently has put you P1.
I think that should be enough to get her through, but no harm in just pinging her out again. We're going for champ during the season? No, no, definitely not. It's at least 2 seasons off.
Box, pull the car.
At least 2 seasons off. But we do kind of need to win the Constructors. If we don't win the Constructors this year, don't know if that gets us fired. Maybe. I mean, we didn't get fired for missing our World Drivers target, but... yeah, she's through. She's through. She's got to be through at that time. Anything above P8 would be good. She's only going to have one pair of softs, fresh softs for the race though, which is annoying. She will have 2 mediums though, so I'd really like to have it so that you could at least provisionally plot your race strategy, work out what you need. Very close times this season. Yeah, so far. I think we're due a massive hit in regulatory change. I think that might be this year. That might be the difference between when it is a title run and when it isn't. Right, she's on fresh softs. Fresh softs. Go. That's a clean run. She's going to get a clean run.
Get the delta negative.
And we're going to have time to send her out again.
Currently P1.
P8 would be good. I mean, or she can just take Norris's pole away from him. I mean, she could just do that. She's not going to hold that, surely. Holy crap. By 0.004 of a second, she swipes Norris's pole. And she did it on used tyres. That is indeed putting down a statement. I mean, we'll screenshot that for Discord. Oh, no, Rope Tricks beat me to it. Good stuff. Well. Annoyingly, she's not going to have double softs for the race, though.
Race day has arrived.
I think this is a track you can get away with 2 softs and a medium. Yeah. Oh, she wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. Lando can, she can't. One stop for her. The alternative is we do that. If we run Lando with that, he should be fast enough to hold off Verstappen, and we could try and use him to gap Soph. Yeah, we could make Lando shithouse. Yo, Lando, yeah. Do we push this as an attempt to get Soph her first race win? I don't know, I just don't think we know enough about her in this car. I think we go classic plan on Lando. She's not going to have the tyres to do it, because her tyre deg is so much lower. But what we can do is soft, medium, soft, which would allow her to really push on the tyres. And if we get lucky, we'll flip to an extra set of softs. If we had a fresh set of softs, I'd push her for the race win. I just don't think we do. I think if we can get top 5, I'll be happy. Now remember, we do have 2 kilos spare over the McLarens, over the Red Bulls. So we can absolutely take another lap of fuel. We can go, I reckon we go full fucking aggressive with her on start. I think we go semi-aggressive with Noz. Like, let's not get greedy here. She got a pole. That's an achievement in itself. I do feel you should get a confidence boost for getting your very first pole.
Get ready for some fighting between the sand dunes here at the Dutch Grand Prix. The McLaren driver now fully focused on this race.
They start in P1, but will they be able to stay there? The first corner could be so crucial.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands.
Can cut the tension with a knife, chat.
Here we go. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Noz got the jump on her. I'm not going to push him on high overtake aggression. We'll see how we get through the first corner. But I think he got the jump on her. The question's going to be whether Max did as well. No, that'd be, yeah. Oh, he let Max through as well, though. Don't let Max through. Don't let both Red Bulls through, you tart. It's a Max sandwich. Lando, get all up in his fucking grill. Make him defend. Thing is, we can't run her on that for long. Go on, lead for a lap. That's all I want. Lead for a lap. She led for a lap. Once Max gets past her, we'll tell her to get out of the way of Lando.
yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off a cliff on that tyre.
Oh, yellow flag. Who's out?
We've had a big crash in. So just looking debris.
Oh. Someone got green shelled.
Just need to make sure we keep these tyres in good nick. So DRS has been enabled. So P1 at the moment. Take off the Verstappen with you.
Those must be quite legitimately terrifying words if you're a young, if you're a relatively inexperienced F1 driver leading your first race, and you just hear the words, "You've got Verstappen with you." Go on, Noz, get him. Noz, you've got him. Noz. And now drop Norris from aggression unless the overtake flow. Yeah, good plan.
No risk.
Hang on.
Yep, all good. Caution on the battery.
Okay. So with low battery at the moment.
Copy.
No management here required.
Yeah, copy.
Don't destroy the tyres too quickly.
Yep.
Go on. See if you can gap him.
Not easy to overtake.
Brakes on the right head.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to quite make it. We might. We might. Yeah, I mean, Max is on mediums. That's the gap.
Overtaking is very difficult.
Just keep your head down.
That's fine with me. Let him through, Soph. Let him through. Because she gets the DRS drag on that and he's faster. Nah, we need to stop them fighting. I think we should be all right now. Not quite enough. She's not going to quite... She might do. She might do. I think she did. He didn't get DRS. He didn't get DRS.
Need to look after the car.
Just fucking tailgate Norris around this track.
That's a purple lap.
Let Norris drag you around, Soph. Sophia slipstream Florsch. Yep. She'll be alright on tyres. Don't be doing that. What did I just tell you? Guys, can you not? Can you not, guys? Can you just not? Problem with don't fight teammate is it makes them brake. What ends up happening is they get really close to their teammate and then they brake really hard. So they end up losing too much time. Norris should take her again on DRS. Somehow he got the DRS there, so that's probably a good thing. It gives him a tiny bit of a gap. Yeah, he's dropping her now, I think.
After those tyres.
Go on, Fran.
Now he's dropped up. Okay, fair enough.
So pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Yeah, go on, Phil.
We knew this was going to happen eventually, but it's been good, and she's given Verstappen a bit of a fight.
Let's see what happened there. Let's have a look then at turn 6.
Time for the Sophie, this is James radio, yeah.
And that's second place now.
Look, top 5. That's all we're after here is top 5. She's hassling Max, and that's good. As long as she's hassling Max, Max isn't gaining on Norris. I wouldn't woohoo yet, Soph. You need to un-woohoo there.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
This is absolutely ending with Max and Sophia taking each other out. Like dinner and a movie or the other sort. Absolutely the other sort. No, as long as she's DRS chaining off of Verstappen, I'm happy. God damn our straight line speed. Max's car was levitating there. Yeah, well that's the fucking Red Bull, isn't it? Red Bull just cheats. Look at our straight line speed here.
Look at the McLaren driver.
Look how far back she is.
It's there for the taking. And the McLaren there with a beautiful manoeuvre.
I mean, remember Max is on mediums here. He is the better driver.
Just do what you can.
Rag'em. Pit.
Just push it.
I mean, credit where it's due. She's doing proper second driver behaviour now. Like, she is keeping Max off of Norris. When Max is on his worst tyre. Because he's probably going soft after this.
So we're going to have to introduce a little bit of management.
Don't forget to indicate that you're coming into pit, Sophie.
Clear on exit.
Decent pit stop time. That's not a bad rejoin. Shame she hasn't got anyone to DRS off, but that's not bad. Gonna run him for another lap if we can.
We'll box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Hey, how did you recruit her? I keep getting messages that say she must be age of 18 and drive 2 seasons or something. Yes, she needs 2 seasons in F3 first. So, yeah, we recruited her as a reserve driver in season 3, which gave us time to build up the driver simulator to get her so that we could bring in proper training. So it is a long, slow way to do this. If you want to do this in vanilla, it's a long, slow burn. We are in early 2029 now. If you are playing on PC and want to do it a little faster, there is a fantastic female talent mod. We will do our next run with that mod installed and just try some interesting other young drivers. But we're trying to do this in vanilla to just see if you can genuinely in vanilla game win the World Drivers' Championship with Sophia. So yeah, you essentially have to kind of watch her for 2 seasons and I hope she keeps getting F3 drives, which she does, but is mildly annoying. You don't want to put her in a car straight away anyway. She's not good enough. So yeah, YouTube. I've got all of the early parts of this run on YouTube. Have they not updated the mod for the new patch yet? That's a shame. Yeah, the early parts of this are on YouTube, but a lot of it was really getting McLaren to be a good team and then be ready to take on her as a reserve. And it's been critical to us keeping Norris around because Norris can keep earning enough points to stop the board being annoyed at you when you do eventually take her on as a driver. So I think, chat, did we only give her a race seat last year in 2028 or was it 2027? I can't remember. I'm going to go grab a wine refill just quickly before we do this pit. So back in 2 seconds, chat. But yeah, welcome to the chat, Paul Walker. So in vanilla game, without a mod, I have to play 2 seasons and I have to recruit her as a reserve driver. Yep, basically yes. So play her for 2 seasons, recruit her as a reserve driver. I would suggest using that time to get your driver simulator up, because then you can use her. What we did was we put Magnussen in the car and made Norris has effectively been our number 1. But by putting Magnussen or someone older into car 1, what it meant is we could use them as a really good assistive driver, a defensive driver to Norris, whilst also giving Florsch practice 1 sessions, because we weren't that fussed about Kevin Magnussen getting more skills. So she's a good one to partner with a veteran. So she gets the practice, she gets the reserve driver slot, but he can assist in races. Good evening, Lemon Ducky. Sophia took pole in the Netherlands. We put her in a racing seat when her stats were around 70, which I still think was maybe a season earlier than I'd have liked. I'm not convinced we got all the benefit from that, but Magnussen wouldn't extend for a single year.
Lando pit lane.
Understood.
Get in that pit lane, Lando. Down to 5th, that's fine. Is he going to get out ahead of 6th? Might do. Be close. Yep. That's not bad. Remember, anything she gets into points I consider a good thing. Did she drop from 2nd? Yeah, she's pitted. The other thing to remember is she has to do a double medium run, whereas I think a lot of these people will be on double softs. So, honestly, top 10 I'd be really happy with. P8 is where I think she should finish. If she got P5 or above, I'd be ecstatic. From the Discord stream, she seems to be pretty good in the wet. She is very good in the wet. She has an incredibly high adaptability score, which is quite annoying, actually. I think there's an element of RNG as to where the game puts her skills when you set a development area. And we had a consistent run of the points going into adaptability, which is, like, great. She's got an adaptability of, like, 87. It's, like, brilliant, but, like, that's not what we'd have focused on.
So the stops are starting to happen now.
I'll tell you what, the Red Bulls are really stretching those tyres. And I know he's on the mediums. The Russell will have to come in soon. So these will all pit. But they will all go medium and then another set of softs, whereas Soph has got to go mediums unless we can stretch. Unless we can stretch her. Maybe we run her on standard and see if we can stretch her.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off a cliff on that tyre. So that's Tsunoda.
I love that they have
George Russell involved.
specifically...
Inviting.
You better not taking out my fucking car, George.
And that puts them in 6th.
Fuck off, George. I love that they've specifically recorded a thing for Tsunoda crashing.
This one is involving Yuki Tsunoda.
Bonk.
And makes contact with the wall.
They're like, what voice lines should we record? I'll tell you what, we should probably record one about Yuki Tsunoda making contact with the wall.
Okay, that was a purple lap. I'll let you know if the situation changes.
Right, that's Noz back in front. Get out of the way, Leclerc. Probably best not to talk to him when he's going side by side with Leclerc around the corner. Isn't that the point where you like just go over open radio and say something like, there's only one tube station that doesn't have any letters from the word McLaren, and just watch half the field crash as they try and work out which tube station it is? Right, Leclerc's finally pitted. So who's running on what? So they've all gone softs. Yes, they're all on their soft stints. So they've got to finish on mediums. So if she can hold her own... If she can hold her own... Because Verstappen's gone softs again. So unless the game's bugging out again, which it shouldn't, he has to go mediums. Him and... No, Verstappen started on mediums, so Verstappen's got one more set of softs he can run. Leclerc started on softs though, didn't he? I can see this somewhere, can't I? Right. Russell's used both his softs. Leclerc's on his first set of softs. Sainz is on his first set of softs. George Russell's on his first set of softs. Max is on his first set of softs. Piastri's on his mediums. So Albon, as it stands, Albon is going on to mediums. Everyone above below Albon is not a problem. So she should be good for 8th at least. Whereas Perez, yeah, I think Perez has retired a couple of years back. He might still technically be floating around. He might be unpicked up. If we can get her onto softs, I think she has a chance of top 5. If she's on mediums, I think she only goes top 8. God, it feels nice to be able to have those kind of conversations now, though. If we want to get her on softs, what have we got to do? Because the problem is she hasn't got a pair of fresh softs. Because she had to use some in qualifying. Like, that's doable. But that's a long stretch. Let's aim for it, but if we're really struggling with it, we'll go mediums. What's the theoretical time difference between those two? I mean, theoretically, the double medium is faster. We'll go double medium and we'll just go aggressive on the mediums. Just push the mediums. Yeah, let's just push the mediums. We'll push both sets of mediums we can afford to.
It's a bit low on battery at the moment.
Copy.
If you can pull a little bit of DRS off of Max after he passes, it'd be good, but... Yeah, I didn't expect her to hold it. That's a nice gap over 7th, though. Who's out? Please be Max. Yeah, I think we pit Sophie under the virtual safety. She's at turn 1, but it will still last more than 1 lap, so she will get the benefit out of it. And it actually puts us reasonably close to our pit stop point anyway. Verstappen off!
We have debris.
Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3.
Bonk!
And there's the contact. But no matter the severity of the crash, it's always good to see the driver emerge unharmed.
He maxed it.
And you can just feel the frustration from the team watching on the monitors.
Not from my team.
BSC deployed. Dash positive.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, there was a corner there, Max. Don't know if you saw it. Yeah, I think this is the right decision to pit her now. Max will schlappen, yep. In you come, Soph. If Sainz and Russell are in now, they must be going to mediums. Yeah, that double stack has probably helped us, to be honest.
Just need to make sure keep these tyres in good nick.
Just manage the pace.
Confirm.
So just charge that pack.
Right, we're going to have to run standard because we can't push on those tyres. We'll give her a burst of everything.
So VSC ending.
She's clawing into DRS range. Right, who pitted and who didn't? Okay, Leclerc's got to come in. Everyone up to 4th has got to come in again. And importantly, Red Bull are only scoring single car race points.
We are out of DRS.
Yeah, confirm.
So this is what happened. Now this was at turn 1.
We made it past Ocon without being murdered.
Give it a go. And they move into 9th.
I'm going to run him for one more lap.
Let's take a look at the replay. Look at the McLaren driver here. There's the opening.
careful about running out of fuel.
Just manage the tyres.
Yep.
I think she might be good for 5th, you know. She might be good for 5th here. Don't think she's going to gain fast enough on science, because her tyres will drop off soon. Norris is cruising home in first. So he's got better on tyres than she is, though, look. If she got in DRS range, she'd take him, but she won't quite. And that's like 5th is a good result, especially with Verstappen out.
We've had a big crash here, so we can have a bit of debris on track.
Gasly! How you doing, buddy? You're going to bonk everyone's favourite wall? Nope, just going to spin into that wall there. Let's just conserve to make sure she is fine on fuel.
Increase the
Thank
coast
you.
just a little.
Lando Norris wins it. He's first over the line.
Accurate Gasly radio, yep.
Hold on, mate.
Boys and girls back in the factory, thanks a lot. It's a cool car to drive, thank you.
Don't know what you're talking about, Lemon Ducky. It never happened. We never ran out of fuel on the circuit with Lando. Never did it. Not once. We've never lost a race from first because we ran out of fuel. Never. Go on, Flo. Bring it home. 5th is a great result.
We have a checkered flag now, so that's P5.
Yeah, you should be very happy with that, Sophia. A great result. That's a P3 and a P5. First 2 races of the season. Great result. Especially as Max maxed it.
What a remarkable drive by Lando Norris today.
That was a really well-executed race, I thought. Major credit to the driver, the pit wall, and the whole team for that win.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve.
She must be well up there on the World Drivers' Championship. Yeah, just for this moment, she probably 3rd, 4th?
Lando Norris certainly loves a podium. Heading up there now to celebrate again.
That's their 2nd win of the season. A brilliant talent who looks so at home on the track.
A sea of smiles all around. They're on top of the world, here in Zandvoort.
Right. On to Lower Holland. Yeah, 4th up. That's nice. Alpine rocking the DHL fastest pit competition. It's a surprising amount of money in that. Leclerc just changed hairstyles mid-ceremony. He'll do that. That's Charles for you. So remember, our reserve driver is Montoya now. We should start giving him some race minutes, actually. We need to start giving him some practice minutes. Oh, we had to pay out double driver bonuses. I'm fine with that. So that's her current stats package. Control looking good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wind tunnel needs refurbishing. Race simulator needs repairing. Four, 13, 15, 7. Races today, so that's fine. Alright, we're on chassis. We're on front wings. We can push Lando up to the new rear wing. Side pods, underfloor. I'm going to stick that on car 1. I'm not actually... Yeah. Hits high-speed cornering quite hard is the problem. I don't know, I kind of wonder whether we're better leaving flow on underfloor 2. That extra 0.15 top speed though is pretty filth. What do we reckon? Do we reckon extra top speed helps her over the high speed cornering or not? Yeah. Yes to all of them. Yes to that. And get a payout after that, so that's nice. That's everything, isn't it? How many races overall has Lando now won in his career? 73 race wins. Where does that put him in F1 race win history? He's got 4 drivers' championships now as well. So he's got 4 drivers' championships and 73 race wins. Where does that put him in F1 history rank? 3rd. Nice.
This weekend we're in
Third
Belgium.
behind Hamilton and Schumacher.
Province of Liège. This circuit was built in 1921.
He should get past Schumacher then. Not sure he'll beat Hamilton. Because he should pick up at least another 15 this season. And I think we're 2 seasons off Soph's title challenge. Right, car setup. Where are we? We're in Lower Netherlands, aren't we? Okay, we are looking at 3, 9, 5, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, run plan. Right, chat, your job is to constantly remind me that we need to put Montoya into the car. As your absolute most critical job is continually reminding me of that. Because I will forget. Let's go. Won't because of the Low Netherlands comment. That sounds like something someone from the Lower Netherlands would say. God, here's an odd feeling. Don't compete with teammate. Soph gets to be the teammate that you don't compete with.
Tyres are on the cool side, so be aware of that.
Important secondary question. Did we kill his our father and should prepare to die? I am reasonably certain that a significant percentage of chat voted for him over Mansell just so you could make those jokes constantly. Let's be honest here.
How you feeling?
Yes, everything's all good.
Don't be fucking telling me that Montoya's fully voiced when Sophia isn't. Don't be fucking telling me that, game. Because if that's the case, that's fucking outrageous. Right, we want great. Good. Optimal. Good. Optimal. And run to the end.
If we can have a balance check.
Yep, all good.
Copy.
That's a 73. So that is a great, a good. So we want to be going to 9. 3, 7, and 8. There you go, Montoya. There you go, Soph. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Now we should be able to take a
Just
look here.
don't hit anything.
Now this happens down at turn 8.
Don't get on the gravel.
Whoa, and there it goes.
Just don't bonk the car. We don't have spare parts yet. No bonking. No bonking. You said 3.7, but 3.4. I did mean 3.7. We may have fucked up our setup, chap. Soon find out. I mean, let's be honest. It's all just Spanish territory anyway. So what we do really need to work on for Montoya is his defending skill. Because if he is going to play support driver to Soph, we're going to need him to go full K-Mag on people.
How's the balance?
Upper Spain, yeah, Upper Spain works.
Give us a balance check. Balance check.
Oh, Russell crashed. Well, we got great, so it could be all right.
Accident is at turn 15. So just watch out for any debris here in this section.
It's all Habsburg, and I'll force marry my daughters to anyone who claims otherwise. Exactly. So we're talking upper and lower in terms of the map, not elevation. Yep. So one more question. In F1 Manager, there is only Sophia as the female driver in the game. There is indeed. That's why we're doing this. She is legitimately the only female driver in the game, and they could not be asked to give her a character model or a voice. It's like, if you did that to the one black driver in your game, you'd have problems. Let's be honest. There is one technical person, so our head of design, we are going to try, the next run we'll do when they fix the W mod after this, is I think we will try and go all female team, which will be an interesting challenge. And yeah, it's not a real person, it's an auto preset present region. The game is pretty good at generating new female drivers in proportion to male ones once you get the game going. But, yeah. Full female team, yeah. I mean, we might not be able to do race engineers. I don't think there's any female race engineers in the game. But I think we can do it for every other role. $99, $94, good enough. P2 on mediums, car setup's fine. Just run. Same for you, Noz. Just run. %, certain I had a female race engineer spawning. Yeah, I think they might spawn, but they're not there at start. Because if you look at F3, and we'll have a look at F3 after this, I'll show you F3 in 2029, and you'll see there is a ton of female drivers in it. Like now, none of them are any good, but they are in it. To be fair, all they seem to have for Piastri was bleeps. I mean, that's all you need for Piastri.
Stay off the curbs.
Right, there is no risk of rain. Right, chat, I'm going to go grab a drink refill. Don't let anyone crash while I'm away, okay? You're in charge.
There's a yellow flag now.
Okay, well done, chat. You didn't let anyone crash. This is good. Don't lock up, Soph.
Let's take a closer look. Look at the McLaren driver here. Things were all right here. Well, you can see the lockup. They took a gamble, and it was just too late.
Don't have hurt the car, please. Okay, we're fine.
We have a yellow.
Yeah, copy.
Can you not, Soph?
Right, so this was the 4th corner. There! That's the moment of impact.
Can you not? Oh, fuck off.
Struggling so much.
It's not how you go up at Radalon. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're basically fucked on that. Can't swap out the chassis. Noz is at 83. Realistically, we're not going to run him for P3, so we just have to kind of accept that he's never going to get his 90s now. Which is fair enough, it's fine. Burp. I kind of feel like we should accept it, really. Need to see how badly the chassis, chassis is. Let's see how bad the chassis is. Because it's a rain, so she might still do alright anyway. Yeah, we'd have to emergence. Oh no, we can do chassis 1. Kind of get away with that. I mean, the gearbox is shanked, but if we get one more good race out of it.
Hi everyone.
Good evening, back prop again. Thank you very much for the subscription. Ugh, arse. Exeter aren't going to reverse our cup game for London Seaward, so that means we've got to somehow find some way of getting 1,200 quid for a coach. So I guess we're crowdfunding tomorrow morning. Do F1's cars have a reverse gear? They used to, because there is a rather famous race in which Mansell basically overshoots the pit and then reverses into it. It's just quite tricky to activate, I think. So we could probably get one more race out of that gearbox, but I think we will flip to the new gearbox. We know we're going to have to buy our gearboxes anyway. So she's running on lesser parts. If she crashes out of this, we're burning. Because that's too much. Like, remember, this is still mostly about driver prep. And maybe she's on driver prep 91 already. Noz is on 87, so I think we run him enough to get 91. Maybe we skipped P3 for her this time round, just to avoid extra parts wear. That might be the smart move. Let's skip P3 for her. And Noz goes out long enough to get himself up to 91.
So the rain that we expect to hit will be light.
Confirm.
It's going to rain, is it? Well, we can call Carter in anyway because it's 91, so... We're going to have rain in the race, and that should help Soph. She is a very good rain driver. I think we probably will now bird the race if she crashes in the race. I think one crash per race is enough. We are working on fine margins here. Good evening, King's Rook. Hope you're doing well. Now, I don't think she should get a penalty for those parts changes, but we'll see. I am relatively good. I'll be happier if Sophie can finish well. So we got a P5 out of her in the first race after a pole position, which is good. She will be on lesser parts for this one though, so that's a pain, but we'll see. She's still got 87 on driver prep, which isn't bad. So she's still in a relatively good range.
Now it's time to see who.
Oh, we're qualifying on inters apparently. Dry right at the end, so I reckon we might as well YOLO it and set a lap on these inters. I don't know, how many sets of inters have we got? Yeah, we got enough. Go out. Fuck off, all of you. Could have just stayed in, you know.
Just keep your dash negative. Keep your dash negative.
Right, then we'll flip them onto softs and try and get a late dash.
Tyres and we will box this lap. Box this lap.
Yeah.
There's no way those times are getting them through. This is going to come down to traffic.
So we have taken the flag.
We had no luck on that. This is a cursed race, chat. She scraped through though. This is raining all the way through, pretty standard. We'll get 2 laps in to go.
So focus on warming the tyres.
Cool.
Fuck off.
Okay, currently P1.
Just utterly stuck in traffic. Bonk! Drying up, but not drying up enough. Traffic again. She's just... Yeah, we're just fucked on this. Just a cursed race. Sometimes you get cursed races, chat. Sometimes you get cursed races. What's mostly annoying is the fucking Red Bulls are through. Go.
That is the drain essentially.
Confirm.
Okay, currently P1.
Cursed race, chat. Cursed race. I don't get why the AI does that. Like, you're not going to set a faster lap. It's raining. Should be a rule in qualifying that you're on a cooldown lap. You need to stay out of the way of the other drivers. There is. But the game is just shit at replicating it on anything other than straights. Did Norris take damage? No, he just didn't have a great lap.
The teams are...
Right, it's going to rain about there, so we start on softs. That's going to be annoying. This is a cursed race. Yeah, I think we start on softs for both. It's going to rain for most of the race, so we won't do extra fuel. I don't call it Spa for nothing.
We've got 44 laps ahead of us. Get ready, it's the Belgian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
When they're special tyres for wet weather, they absolutely are, but there's no point us setting them at this point because it's going to kind of... We know we're going to flip to them, but we'll redo the strategy at that point. Fuck out of the way, Saints. Let the grown-ups race.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that...
Let's leave her on
that time.
standard pace until she gets DRS. No need to attack her now because she's dropping back a bit. She might just have duff car parts and this might just fuck her.
Caution on the battery.
Look at the lovely wall, Max. Go on, you know you want it, Max. Yep. Yeah, she's not catching that. Oh. McLaren spin. It's always nice to see.
So, weather update. We are expecting some rain.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, give over.
And here we've got a yellow flag. So here we go, heading into turn one. And that's the moment they lose it. In the end, just a helpless passenger.
Okay, red flag, red flag.
I mean, she did give us a red flag. It's an absolutely cursed race. But, free pit stop. So that kind of works out. So, and that is a lie, because we've got to wait for the timing. And according to what it was saying, is we would be looking at somewhere between 1 and 2.5 on restart.
Here we go once more. The track is ready, and so are the drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go.
It's not going to get more than that, so I think we're on the right tyre. Yep. Now, theoretically, we can make the end of the race on this. Actually, she's actually kind of done us a favour. Because we're going to get a soft session in at the end. That's some proper tactical driving there, Soph. I take it back. It's her secret plan to optimise the fact that she's theoretically decent in the wet.
Let's just keep our heads down.
Oh yeah, we're not pushing her in fuel, we should be.
And we can drop the lift and coast for now, we'll pick it up later.
Now this was at turn 1. The opportunity begging to be taken. And that sees them move to 15th.
And think about less lift and coast.
Max is right up our arse. What does the red flag do? Do you just restart on the active lap with no thoughts distances involved? You restart on the active lap, but there is a time delay. Still not convinced our car's in an entirely drivable state.
Now we see this was at turn 15. Can they squeeze by? And the McLaren there with a beautiful maneuver.
We are out of DRS.
Confirm.
Keep on top of the tyres.
Confirm.
Here we are then looking at turn 12. The opportunity's there.
So we are getting away from Verstappen, which is the main thing. I know I'm pushing her on tyres, but we can.
There's a yellow flag now.
Russell spun. Whee!
Sugar.
It's very polite of you, George.
Here we are going into turn 9. It's there for the taking.
That's a solid overtake, that is.
The points in touching distance now. They're 11th.
Nothing worse than being stuck in a little bit of a chain there.
Right then, we can take a look now. Now this was the 7th corner. It's certainly inviting.
Oh, she's climbed.
So we are low on battery at the moment.
She's still gaining. Hope her overtaking stats get a boost. I'm hopeful as long as it's not at the cost of something else. I am going to need to drop her off of that though. Let's bring her tyre temperatures down. How are we looking? Right, we are about to tail off. We're about to tail off. About there. Is that 4 laps? I'm only going to go through 4 laps. Tops. We might pit this lap. Go for the undercut. I think we pit. What do you think, chap? I think we pit both cars. I think we can stack. We've got the timing to stack. No one else has got the timing to stack. Maybe Red Bull. Pack 'em, stack 'em and rack 'em. We can go soft, can't we? Yeah.
Box, pit confirm.
Confirm. Confirm.
Yeah, this is a bit of a YOLO, but I think it's worth it.
Easy on the way into the box.
Okay. Yeah, confirm.
I don't think it's going to screw Norris's race, and I think it could boost Sophie.
White line on the exit.
Yeah, he's 2 seconds behind. Verstappen hasn't pitted. No one else is in.
Just keep it sensible on the time.
Okay, confirm.
Caution could have traffic on exit.
Let's see if the gamble works. Well, those two guys who are they're giving head pats to drivers actually doing head pats. Like, you absolutely have to have head pats as part of a pit. It's an FIA requirement.
Caution on the left rear.
Yeah, confirm.
Oh, fuck off! I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
So head down now.
I am not having that. This race is cursed.
Okay.
We'd nailed it. We'd absolutely nailed that pit stop. The game has just decided we're not allowed to do anything here.
We've got a yellow flag here.
I am so annoyed about that. So annoyed.
Lovely.
Race win today.
It's a cool car to drive, thank you.
The McLaren driver put in a great performance.
She was an 8th when she had the lock-up and had been moving through the positions quickly. Yep. Frankly, I'd have bet it at that point. Yeah. Kind of have to take it. I mean, maybe they just didn't give her enough head pats in the pit stop. Thing is, we've got time before the Austrian to build new car parts, so it's fine. Chassis, so all of that will be done in time. Missing front wings, that's fine, because front wings can be done in 12 days. They only take 3 days to build, so we'll have new front wings. Drive attention. Give them more head pats then. We got any, yeah, we have got some left. What training focus do you have on Touragon? I will have a quick look in a second. I really want the high speed boost because we lost a chunk of that off of so we go with that, I think. So that'll be ready in 22 days. Maybe we build her a new chassis. Build one of them. Lando can race on his existing one because I'm guessing it's good enough. Yeah, I'll get him through a race. So give me one chassis. So Montoya, we are currently pushing on driving standards because it's for his overtaking and his reactions. He's got good control and good defending already, which is nice. It's one of the reasons he's potentially a good driver. Those are his two weakest areas, his reactions and overtaking. Oh, the tension has gone. Head pats were successful. So that's side pods 2. Now we probably ideally want to slam straight into side pods 3. It's pretty decent balance, that. Bit more engine cooling. So we get more engine cooling at a cost of 0.02 on the speed. Yeah, we'll go with that. Do the drivers start losing points as they age? Yes, it's why we are ultimately in a race against time on Sophia to win a title, because there will be a point where her stats start dropping rather than climbing. "25 days. So I think we're going to avoid building the side pods out until we get the next side pods. So how are we looking on side pods? 58%. And we've got another couple in the bank. How many races in 28 days? Two, 3, 4, 5. It should be alright. My main concern is we're going to need to buy car parts. And I think we're going to get a big hit on... I think we might get the big drop this year. In terms of regulation change. In which case we're going to want to really be optimizing for research. So I think we run on the existing side pod stock, because we are winning races. Confidence. She's a 77. Ooh, her control went up to 80. We got a double boost on control. They also need car time. Our last reserve would drop points even though he's relatively young. Yeah, basically you've got to make sure you give him car time. Montoya, his performance rating has gone up to control of 92. That's nice. And a reactions of 69. Nice. I think he's going to be a good second driver for us. Pit crew training. Chance of mistake down. Or we can do pit stop errors, which increases our chance of pit stop errors. Thanks, game. Oh, balanced. It's going to be another Just Eat Lasagna for a month. No, if we put them on lasagna, they just generally degrade. I think next month might be a lasagna month, though. How are we looking on facilities? Everything's okay at the moment. Yeah, we're all good. Right, Underfloor 4 is our final version of Underfloor. So we are absolutely manufacturing that. So Underfloor floor there. I don't think we do any more rear wing dev. I'm not convinced it benefits us. Like if we do rear wing like that, which is the maximum we're going to spend on rear wing, like it's nothing. Whereas I think if we dropped all of that into suspension, and we got front wing coming off the line, and that in 13. So we've got chassis C3 in 13 days, side pod in 19. When's next ATR? $25 days. So if we did one more in I mean, again, what's the point? There's just like zero benefit to that. I think we're better off saving the money. Yeah, stash the cash for research. That's the thing, is we could put all of that into research. I mean, let's see if we'd get significant gains out of a chassis or front wing design. I need to be manufacturing... What is it I need to be manufacturing? Underfloor 4s, isn't it? That's our final one. So give me 4 of them. We're going to want at least one of them. But again, like, it's not huge gains. We went front wing again. See, that's better. I think there's value in us doing another front wing design. That delivers value. I'd like to see maybe more medium and low. Because we're doing alright on high speed cornering. So maybe do that. Dirty air tolerance will help Soph. Bit of brake cooling. And if we put 6 on it, we get it done in 30 days. Stop. Yeah, there we go. Minor in inverted commas technical changes. Huge hits to front and rear wing. I'm not really fussed which of those it comes in. I'm just glad that one of them is coming in. Let's go high speed, why not? Right, we do need a new front wing on car 1. So we're researching another car wing, aren't we? We're going to need at least 2 cut front wings. Probably 3. To deal with crashes. Let's get 3 of them queued up. 9 days, that means they'll be ready. And compared to the 30+% drops and everything and the major technical changes 7 seasons ago, there is one more set of regulation changes to come. So I'm hopeful that we see a similar hit elsewhere. And I think that does mean so when does research open? 16th of April, we're on the 9th. When does this ATR period end? 29th. We can get a jump. We can get a jump on research. Like, is there anything? We know rear wing is not going to have a huge impact. We're already on underfloor 4. Suspension we've worked out isn't going to have a massive impact. I think we're going straight onto research now. I think we can stash the cash, go research. Okay, so we've got this one. So we're going low speed wing changes. Cool. Rear wing. Go like that. Maybe we're not even that fussed about drag reduction, and we squeeze an extra point out if we do that. Doesn't look like it. I think there's really a lot of value in doing that. Pull someone off chassis and stick them on So I think we're saying that that's probably final designs, isn't it, for the car for this season? I don't think we're going any more on chassis. Give me 4 of them. I think we're on final parts. So we've got one more front wing, one more side pods. So anything else, we're on final parts now. Got one more front wing, one more side pods, rear wing, and not researching. Got 4 of them, we're going to need at least 2 more. So let's do a quick car audit. So car 2 gets the new front wing, and they can go on both. Don't have any of the new chassis yet. Everyone's on rear wing 3. Side pods with skipping. Underfloor, Soph gets the underfloor. It'll help her more because that high speed cornering. And that's on both. There is one chassis too. Let's give that to Soph. Well spotted. Okay, let's do practice and qualifying and see how that leaves us. But I won't do race on stream, I suspect. I might do it on Discord, but I won't do race on stream. All of those are fine. That's fine. Give me a hot streak target of 3. Yeah, I think we definitely push on research now. Hopefully the other reg changes a big drop like that.
Welcome along to the spectacular setting.
That'll
of
really
Austria.
help us. Right. Car parts. So she's on that engine. She's on that ERS. That's essentially her practice gearbox now, so get on that. Nos. You're still running on all of those, that's fine. Where are we? Austria. Austria. Give me an Austria setup. So Austria setup is 5, 13, 19, 310, and 08. 20, drop down to those. Car setup is 5, 13, 19, 310, 08. Driver options is that. Yeah, thank you, chat. Let's get Montoya in. Save that. Let's do it. Go, go. If she crashes in this, we are birding, because that is just the game being evil.
Tyres are on the cool side.
How are your tyres doing? We don't know, Flo, because you're mute. You don't get a voice.
Right, so that's turn 1. There's debris all over.
Who crashed? Stroll!
Virtual safety car deployed. Just continue to follow your delta.
Copy, copy.
He is voiced, isn't he? That's a fucking disgrace. Unless that's a generic voice? Is that a generic voice? Do they just have more generic male lines than they do female ones?
Tries to get a feel for the balance.
That might be it.
Yes, everything's all good.
I don't know.
Okay, understood.
I don't know what Montoya sounds like. 80. We want higher than 80. We want higher than 80. So that is a great, a good, a great, a great, a good. We are going to 5-5, 13-5, 1-9, 3-10, and 1.
Give us a balance check.
In you come, Soph. A great, good, great, great, good. Just check again. That's a great, a good, a great, a great, a good. Same thing, so 5-5, 13-5, 1-9, 3-10, 1-0. Go to the end. Florsch has often enough commentated on or was interviewed on German and Austrian TV during F1 weekends when F3 was present. There's zero excuse she doesn't have a single voice line in the game. It's fucking disgraceful is what it is. Honestly, like, you have literally one female driver in the game. Like, it is not going to cost you that much to go and ask her to do the fucking voice lines. Your upside is infinitely higher than your downside. Infinitely. Oh, I only put them out for 20 laps. That's annoying. How do the vocals work for the random generated characters, in particular female ones? Well, Florsch is getting that, so you get this kind of weird, kind of radio static occasional line. Where the voice is just distorted enough that you can be like, oh yeah, no, that's a woman's voice or maybe a man's voice. Yeah, we kind of screwed him up here because we brought him in. Actually, it doesn't matter. We can send him out again because he's not doing track stuff, so... Let's call him in and get him out to the end.
Have a balance check when you can.
Yeah, so he's on an 82, so she'll probably be the same, but let's just send him back out. No way there's that many laps potential raining. Out. Just been distracted by listening to Montoya in interviews. He definitely has a noticeable accent. Yeah, and I'm not sure he does in the radio, so I think it might just be the male generic lines. Might be that they have a couple of different male generic lines. Which is like, they've got the South American male generic and the general European male generic and the American male generic and the British male generic. I could see them doing that, to be honest.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Right, what are we looking at? Yeah, we want more setup than that. Should be able to get it right on this one though. So that is a great, a bad, great, great, and an optimal. So apparently we go 2.95 and 0.25. This is P2, isn't it? So she is on mediums, that's fine. Run for loads of laps. It's fine. And yours is similar. So we want great, bad, great, great, optimal. Unsurprisingly, it's the same recommendation. 2.95, 0.25. Run plan up to 50. That and that. Save. Go to practice, manage P2. Go. Go. Don't fight anyone.
Looks like quite a big accident, yeah.
You crashed.
Could be a lot of debris here.
Oh, poor car.
Is everyone alright?
My best guess is a generic set of lines with some regional vocalization. Yeah, probably.
So keep delta positive. So VSC ending.
Let's watch the tyres. We've got a
Just online, if
great.
you give us some feedback on tools and what we can look at.
It's all good. It's a cool car to drive.
Yeah, copy.
We got a
Your
great.
thoughts are?
Just drive it out, guys. Drive it out. Sorry, chap. Sudden sneeze. Caught me off guard. Generic sneeze. Yeah, it was generic sneeze in European accent. Don't worry about Sophia on test parts. Do not worry about it. Sneeze Northern European 3 damp, yep. Exactly.
Just let us know what you think about these tyres.
What I think about them is you're coming in for them. And that is pretty much P2 over. It's in a 93 now, that's fine. Yeah, that's alright. She's in a 93 as well. Yeah, we'll take that. So, onto the softs. We could tweak her setup one final time, because she will be out long enough to benefit from it. So let's do that, shall we? Let's at least see if it gives us a recommendation. So we've got great, optimal, optimal, good, optimal. Yeah, it reckons you can get it, so we go 5 to 8 and 30 apparently. Run for 35, well we go 40 but you won't make it that far, it's fine, we can call you in. Nos, 93 is fine, 83. I mean we could tweak the setup, leave him out for enough laps to work it out. Probably going to need to be out there anyway. Why not? Our setup is great, optimal, optimal, good, optimal. So you will go to a 5, need to 8, under 3. Go. 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 Drive easy. Drive easy. Norris. Don't be doing that.
Here we are down at turn 7.
Didn't see a thing for head pat angle. Head pat angle is more of an absolute. Jesus, can you not do that shit to the underfloor of my car, please? Fucking outrageous behaviour.
So rain is imminent.
Yeah, rain can carry on being imminent.
Like rain.
Confirm.
And just keep talking to us about the track condition.
Now I'm finding out what's happened here, and it looks to be the McLaren that's involved.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, no, 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 no. Fuck you, game. You're not doing that to me 2 races in a row. You get 1 race game every now and again where you're allowed to fuck me like that. Yeah, it was 3 seconds. So God knows what it was. It's not like the baseline penalty is like 5 seconds. Probably pull them in and just send them out there again. When the rain gets too bad.
And it looks like the rain may be starting.
Yeah, let's call them in. And we'll put them out when the rain drops. Let's make sure they're ready to go. They can stay on the same tyre. We're only going to get about 20 laps in at the time. Laps is fine. Basically that bit. Keep going, practice. Keep going. So you get a bit of a peak and then it should drop off. Basically, once it drops back below about 1.5, we'll go out again. So I do want to make sure we do get the last bits on these tyres. Good evening, Random Deal fan. Go, go. We've got time to get the score bits in, that's the main thing. Deal with it, Norris.
All okay with the
Optimal setup. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Happy with that? I think everything's fine.
Understood.
And an
Let's check.
optimal. Nice. We'll leave them out. Might as well. And then we'll do qualifying and we'll see how we get on. And then we'll probably leave it there officially for tonight. $93, $92, that'll do.
Let's hope the teams took full advantage.
So allegedly qualifying on Inters. We're going to go to the decent gearbox. We'll run her on that engine. This is probably the last time we're going to run her on that engine. Ditto Lando, but he can go on that gearbox for one more race. Rain all the way through. Gets a bit lighter at the end. I think we watch for the gap. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Drew. Fast lap. Halfway round fast lap. Go.
That's P1 for the moment.
Might be fast enough.
Okay, cool the tyres and we will box this lap. Box this lap.
I mean, stay on the same inters. Everyone's on an out lap.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Albon spin. We go out on 2 minutes, we'll get a run in. I don't think we need to. I'm reloading it if we drop out, yeah. I'm not having a drop out. I want to get a legitimate idea of how we're doing. Pyramid 6, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. You join us towards the end of the stream, but we are in the middle of our very, very long effort to get Sophia Florsch up to a point where she can actually win the Drivers' Championship. And we're getting there, you know. But we'd quite like, yeah, one non-cursed race tonight. Actually, that's not fair. We did have... Wasn't the first race all right? No, Belgium... Yeah, no. Netherlands was okay. Netherlands was okay. Yeah, bit of a jump from Earth Defense Force. I love Earth Defense Force. I haven't played that in ages. But we're having... Yeah, the game is very much trying to fuck us tonight. So, I just want to get through qualifying. Because we've got some new parts on the car. And I want to see roughly where that leaves us overall as a balance. Albon, right, Leclerc, Sainz. Watch Sainz. I think Sainz is probably a good one to watch. It's halfway around fast lap. Halfway around slow lap, go. Right, they really do need to make the game better at just leaving people out.
Okay, that's currently put you P1.
Right, that should be good enough. That should get us through. I feel reasonably confident in that. I mean, we could ping her out again. YOLO. Bit of a random mouse hit, but we'll see. That'll do.
You're now P3. That's a good lap. So call the car box.
If we lose Norris out of this, this is genuinely the most cursed thing ever. It's the most cursed evening of F1 ever. No, we're all right. Just. Oh, I haven't played it for a long time, but I did enjoy it back when I played it. Game is cursed tonight, chat. Massively cursed. Right, so we're still on inters. Could... Norris can definitely run. She can run on the used inters. We should be fine. Let's try qualifying 2. Dries out at the end. Let's set a time just in case. It's not like I'm going to use these inters again.
How are conditions?
And everyone's coming out, so that's fine.
I don't think it's a mile away.
P1.
So that's fine. Then we reconfigure for softs. Drops off about there. Federation International autosave, yeah. That's gone to dry. I reckon we go out now. Oh, we're going to hit traffic.
Currently P2.
No, Norris is out. Norris is out. He's going to have to drive up from 11th. Does he still have worse parts? Different parts. We've had worse. Yeah, the main problem would be if we lose our driver bonuses. She can go on fresh softs, though. Like, remember, we will lose our street bonuses if she qualifies below 4th. It's not the end of the world, but that's fine. Go sleep. Well, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for popping in, and I will actually give you a look now, because now that I know that there's someone playing EDF out there. So I did love it back in the day. Right, let's give this a go. Can Flo qualify above 4th? All signs point to no. But she's got a clear track at least.
And that's currently P1. So just confirming boxing back to the garage.
Yeah, copy.
I think she's going to hold that. It's rain for the rest of the session. She'll hold 3rd. She'll hold 3rd. No one's going to qualify faster than that. Now it's raining. Leclerc didn't get through either. None of the Ferraris got through. This is a very odd qualifying session. It's not often you're going to see a Verstappen, Piastri and Sophia Florsch grid. Is that a high start? No, you missed the beginning of the stream. She got a P1. She took P1 away from Norris at the Dutch Grand Prix. What now? 165. Welcome to the stream. How's the team? Yeah, no, getting there. Apart from quirky qualifying like this, where we've just lost Lando in P1 in Q2, getting there. And thank you for the follow.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another.
So let's sort race strategies, and then we'll call it there because I can smell my dinner. So the question is, yes, she can race that. Not well, but she can race it. But it's also going to rain in the middle there, so that's fine. So we go hardcore on the softs at the beginning, and then we're going to need to pit. So it'll be one of them. It's going to rain, so we can not bother putting extra fuel in. Same for Norris for now. And we will save that. And we will call that a night. So basically, back with this next Monday. Join the Discord if you want to know what happens over the next few races. Because I'll post screenshots and maybe do some Discord streams. Where we just do the race stream to Discord. So don't forget to join the Discord. Done something similar with the only Kiwi in the game. Isn't that... Is that Larson? I think. So yeah, more F1 Manager on Monday. Next Monday. Crusader Kings 3 on Sunday. And more of this on Discord in the week. So do follow on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.